Halo, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Angellisa Pratami. This is my first time to join the group Literature Talk, LITTALK-C. Talking about literature, literature lessons are very broad. In literature, we learn about short stories, drama, and others, and also poem. Not only that, in literature, not only that, in literature, we can also get to know various theories, for example, like criticism, feminism, psychology, and racism, etc. So this time I want to discuss about my research proposal that analyzed the novel entitled Every Moment After. My research about the effect of childhood trauma and promiscuity to the main character's personality and behavior. Every Moment After is a young adult novel that released in April 9th, 2019 with author named Joseph Moldover. This novel was his first debut novel. This novel is about a story following Cole and Matt, who are best friends, that have changed personality and behavior after a school shooting that happened when they were in elementary school. When the accident happened, Cole was in the school and he saw all of half, about half of his uh, classmates were died because of the shoot. While Matt was at home because he was sick. In my research, I explained the effects that occurs as a result of childhood trauma and promiscuity experience on the characters and the changes in personality and behavior of both characters. In my research, I also explained about mental health, which is very influential on changes in the personality and behavior of the two characters. Cole and Matt both have mental illness as a result of childhood trauma. Cole has a disease called anxiety, which means excessive fear of something. Cole was fear about people. He fear about many people that look at him because of his trauma, his childhood trauma. And while Matt has a disease called self-harm, which means he likes to hurt himself because he feels guilty towards his friends who died. In my research, will also explain that there's that instinct in it because of Matt, who want to suicide himself because he feel guilty towards his friends who died. He just felt guilty because Matt wasn't at school at the time, and he felt so guilty about it. This also makes them fall into promiscuity, which makes their personality also change, personality and behavior. In this novel, there is a story that Cole bought drugs that he shouldn't have bought, and Matt who had sex with a woman who was 7 years older than him when he was 18 years old. Promiscuity means that they do something bad. When someone something bad or that danger to himself and others, and also make someone become bad like that. I think in promiscuity there are three things that I know. First is drugs, and second is drink drink alcohol, and the last one is free sex. In this novel, there is a story that Cole bought drugs, yes, I said before, and Matt, who had sex with a woman who has, yes, I said that. Sorry. The two characters are also told that they often get drunk to relieve their stress. Changes in personality and behavior that are seen in this novel are good and also bad. But the only bad changes seen in Matt. He became often emotional and even had a fight with the police just because of woman's problem. Just because the police also like his girlfriend, his woman, that woman who was 7 years older than him. Well, Cole, seen when he often writes poetry for the girl he likes. This is a form of positive change experienced by Cole. Not talking about the effect that make them not only talking about the mental illness that they have, but in my research I also explain about this how they are struggle with their mental illness, like Cole and Matt, who they both have a dream. Cole have a dream to become a writer. That's why he make a poem. That's why he make more a poem uh, than Matt have a dream to become a teacher of baseball. That's the struggle of them. Every woman actor is a thought-provoking great. I talk about my own adolescence and could only imagine how similar our issues are. The biggest difference is I didn't have to struggle with the feeling that I should be grateful to be alive. Being alive is something most of us take for granted. We don't realize how the actions of one could have drastically changed not only our life, but who we become. Moldover, Moldover, the author of the novel, gives us the chance to see how life changes and how it stays the same. We all struggle on who we are supposed to be and act. I saw this book as a chance to self-reflect and truly think on how we want to be in our own life. I think that's all from my story and uh, from my explanation about every moment after novel and also my research. I think that's all. Thank you for watching my video. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.